support wagon moving along to Israel. Again, Israel, if you are watching this on YouTube today, I'd appreciate it if you click on the like button underneath the video for me. Okay, so let's take a look at the vaccine rollout data for the country of Israel. So anyway, as we can see that you currently have administered 17.8 million doses. Okay, you can see here that Israel has administered 6.6 million doses. And of those, 6.08 million have been fully vaccinated. Israel currently has a 72% first shot vaccination rate and a 65.4% full vaccination rate. Now let's take a look at the daily numbers for Israel. Of course, we have one Israel. We didn't have Ohio, Portugal, Sweden, and the U.S. reports to do. And you can see here currently, Israel, you've had 2.19 million cases, right? 3,987 cases. During the previous 365 days. But here's the trouble, and unfortunately, you're not the only country, but your cases for this in the first month of the year have completely blown past all 2021 cases. I mean, I don't know if it's the Delta variant or the Omicron, but whatever it is, you're not. Of course, you're not really alone. But this is really crazy to see those type of numbers. Now, the good news is deaths. Your deaths are about 500 so far for the year. Okay. And this line here, by the way, is a 7-day moving average. It's not a daily number, which means at any point along the line, okay, is the average of the previous 7 days. So for the 7-day period ending January the 30th in Israel, you were averaging 71,130 cases per day. And the same thing with deaths. For the 7-day period ending January 30th, you were averaging 67 deaths per day. So you can see here this big spike up here. What is this? Omicron, Delta variant? It's hard to say. Uh, back over here is the Delta variant. My goodness, look at the difference in cases between the Delta. If this really is Delta, look at the difference. Let's take a look at deaths now. July had a big spike up in deaths. This big spike up in deaths here. Okay, last week's deaths were not good. Absolutely not good for Israel. But hopefully this is the beginning of a new downward trend. So hopefully the worst is over for this last wave of COVID-19 deaths. Of course, here's the trouble with several countries we watch. January cases are the most cases for any month during the previous 12 months. And also January's deaths, well, are what? 1, 2, 3 are like the fourth most of the previous 12 months also, okay? Considering where you came from back over here. Okay, Israel, that does conclude your report for today. Again, if you're watching this video on YouTube today, I'd appreciate it if you would click on the like button for me underneath the video.